Welcome to the Spectrum of Science series, Episode 3 Chemistry, presented by Scholarlink Online Tutors. Welcome back to the Science Spectrum, where we journey through the world of science, one subject at a time. In today's episode, we will be exploring chemistry. Chemistry is the science of matter, its properties, and how substances interact with each other. Chemistry is all around us, from the air we breathe to the food we eat, and it plays a vital role in shaping the world we live in. It is the wonder of chemistry that provides us with fusion of different things. At its core, chemistry is the science of matter, anything that has mass and occupies space. Matter is made up of the atoms, the basic building blocks of everything in the universe. Chemistry helps us understand how these atoms come together and form molecules and compounds, and how they react to create the substances we encounter every day. It is due to the wonders of chemistry that it teaches us, and it can be divided into several branches, including organic chemistry, which studies carbon-based compounds, inorganic chemistry, which focuses on the no-carbon compounds, physical chemistry, which looks at the energy relationships, and much more. So let's study the brief history of chemistry. The history of chemistry is rich and fascinating. Early alchemists sought to turn base materials into golds, and while they didn't succeed, their experiments laid the groundwork for modern chemistry. It was the basic analysis that was made, and it turned no stone leaf in the vastness of chemistry, and it helps us to discover the new phenomena. One of the most important breakthroughs in chemistry came in the 18th century with Antoine Lavoisier, often called the father of modern physics. He established the laws of chemistry. Since then, chemistry has evolved into a sophisticated science, giving us a deeper understanding of the natural world and leading to groundbreaking discoveries in fields like medicine, material sciences, and yes, environmental protection for sure. It gives a vast development to different fields, and it helps us in medicines mostly, in other things, and to understand the natural phenomena. So, periodic table of elements, you might have heard the name of this thing. One of the most important tools in the chemistry is the periodic table of elements. Why? Because it is the structural arrangement of all the elements. It contains the names along with the biodata of all the elements that are discovered yet. It was basically developed by Dmitry Mendeleev in the 19th century. The periodic table organizes all known elements based on their atomic number, electronic configuration, and recurring chemical properties. Each element is a unique type of atom, and the periodic table helps chemists predict how these elements will react with one another. Let's have a look at some chemical reactions, because they are the most fascinating part of chemistry, and it is all about the change in chemical reactions are the processes that transform substances into new ones. During a chemical reaction, bonds between the atoms are broken and reformed, creating new compounds with different properties. For sure, you can see how much fascinating it looks like. The color changes, the disappearing of the colors, the attainment of the new colors, and this is all about the beauty of chemistry. You can see in the laboratories, and it has been always one of the most fascinating approach that why students are also selecting the fields of chemistry to pursue their careers. It is because the science of chemistry attracts its audience, by showing its chemical reactions and all the things. Isn't it fascinating and enjoying that whatever you are doing, you are changing, you are playing with the things, you're playing with the chemicals, you are playing with the vastities of the world. This is exactly an overwhelming thing. So it is sure that chemistry is about change. Everything is gonna change. You mix two elements, they combine to form. You see this in video. The first color of this whole reaction mixture was pink, but at the passage of time, due to the adding some kind of acids or maybe other kind of antagonistic material, it is now disappearing its color. and it's now turned into neutral white. And chemical reactions are everywhere in our body, in the atmosphere, in the products we use every day. This world is all about executing chemistry. There is no place of the world you can go where you will find no kind of chemical reactions. From burning to stove to digesting the food, everything's chemical reaction. For example, when you burn the wood, a combustion reaction occurs, turning wood and oxygen into carbon dioxide, water, and energy in the form of heat. And you can also see, or in the books, the balanced chemical equation forms. That the burning of wood, it is also a chemical reaction that is changing the composition of the presence of the things in the atmosphere. It is converting the wood along with the oxygen into carbon dioxide, water, and energy. And yeah, let me tell you, any reaction, any burning reaction that combines oxygen, that involves oxygen in it, is known as a combustion reaction. And it is very, very important. It holds a lot of importance in this field because combustion is happening all the way around in your daily lives, in your homes, in your villages, in your jungles, and everywhere. Let's consider what is the importance of chemistry. You know, chemistry impacts every part of our lives, as I told you earlier. It's behind the food we eat, the medicines we take, and the materials we use in our daily lives. Chemists are constantly working to improve our lives, whether through the development of new materials, generally techniques, and all that stuff. So, concluding the whole episode in a nutshell, we can say that chemistry is truly remarkable science, one that gives us the tool to understand and change the world around us. From the smallest atoms to the most complex chemical reactions, chemistry helps us to unlock the secrets of matter and transform it to improve our daily workday lives. It is providing wonders. In the next episode, we will discover more branches of science. Thanks for tuning in, and remember that science is the only understanding in the world around you. You need to understand the science. Alright, so let's see you in another episode with some different wonders of science. Subscribe our channel if you like the video and press the bell icon.